Wake Up Dead Man, a Knives Out mystery tale, captivating mystery film that follows renowned detective Benoit Blanc as he delves into a baffling crime at a quaint rural church in upstate New York called Our Lady of Perpetual Fortitude. The story begins during Holy Week, where the church's charismatic yet controversial leader, Monsignor Jefferson Wicks, is preparing for a significant service. Tensions are high within the small congregation, as Wicks's intense preaching style has alienated many, leaving only a devoted few. Enter Father Judd Duplessis, a young and earnest priest with a troubled past as a boxer, who has recently joined as assistant pastor and often clashes with Wicks over their differing approaches to faith and community. On Good Friday, during a passionate sermon, Wicks suddenly collapses and is discovered lifeless in a nearby locked storage closet, apparently stabbed with an unusual improvised weapon resembling a decorative devil's head from a local bar. The scene appears impossible, as no one could have entered or exited without notice, and suspicion quickly falls on Judd due to his proximity and a recent incident where he drunkenly tossed a similar object through the church window. Local authorities, led by Police Chief Geraldine Scott, call in the brilliant Benoit Blanc to unravel the enigma. Convinced of Judd's innocence, Blanc enlists him as an unlikely partner in the investigation, blending the detective's sharp logic with the priest's compassionate insight. As they question the tight-knit parishioners, a web of secrets unravels. The church harbors a dark history tied to its founder, Reverend Prentice Wicks, Jefferson's grandfather, who left behind a mysterious fortune that vanished upon his death, leading to family bitterness and a long-ago act of desperation by his daughter, Grace, who ransacked the premises in search of it. Among the suspects are Martha Delacroix, the loyal longtime church secretary, Samson Holt, the kind-hearted groundskeeper, Dr. Nat Sharp, the local physician battling personal demons, Cy Draven, a failed politician with hidden ties to Wicks, and others like attorney Vera Draven, author Lee Ross, and musician Simone Vivon, each with their own motives rooted in loyalty, greed, or resentment. The probe deepens when Blanc uncovers clues about a hidden valuable diamond known as Eve's Apple, swallowed by Prentice to protect it from misuse, buried with him in the mausoleum. It turns out Wicks had recently learned of this and planned to desecrate the tomb to claim it, intending to abandon the church and pursue political ambitions with Cy, revealed as his illegitimate son. This revelation sparked a conspiracy among some parishioners to stop him. I am glad you are here. Stick with me until the end of the summary and let me know what city you are watching from so I can see how far it reaches. Midway through the inquiry, Judd witnesses what seems like Wicks rising from the grave and embracing Samson, only to be knocked out and awaken next to Samson's body. Fleeing in panic, Judd and Blanc discover more horrors. Nat's home holds dissolving remains, pointing to a chain of betrayals. Blanc pieces together the intricate scheme. Nat, under Martha's guidance, drugged Wick's private flask with a tranquilizer and rigged a fake wound using a blood-filled device sewn into his vestments, triggered remotely to simulate death during the service. Disguised as a medical examiner, Nat then entered the closet, switched the devices, and delivered the fatal stab with a knife crafted from another devil's head, framing Judd. But the plot thickens. Martha, devoted to preserving the church's sanctity, masterminded the act to prevent Wick's desecration. She enlisted Nat and Samson to stage a resurrection by having Samson hide in the coffin, retrieve the diamond, and emerge as a miracle to restore faith among the flock. Greed corrupted Nat, who killed Samson to claim the gem, then attempted to eliminate Martha, only for her to turn the tables by switching a poisoned drink he prepared for her. In a dramatic gathering at the church, Blanc feigns an incomplete solution, allowing space for confession in line with Judd's values of forgiveness. Martha returns, admitting her role in orchestrating the events to protect the parish from Wicks's betrayal, including the staged miracle and subsequent cover-ups. Overwhelmed by guilt, she reveals she has ingested the remaining poison, collapsing as she seeks absolution for all involved, including the long-suffering Grace. Judd grants her final rites, and she passes, dropping the diamond. 1 year later, the church, renamed Our Lady of Perpetual Grace, reopens under Judd's leadership. The congregation has scattered to new lives, but hope endures. Blanc and Judd ensure the diamond remains hidden within a new handmade crucifix, symbolizing redemption and safeguarding it from those like Sai who demands it fruitlessly. The story closes on themes of faith, mercy, and the blurred lines between sin and salvation, as new faces enter for Judd's first Mass, signaling renewal.